Oh, City Battles, Real Talk, episode 6. No, 7, sorry, I believe. My bad, it's episode 7. We're live. Do your thing, brother. Tell them who you are.
Yo, it's Natrill. Catch me battling on Don't Flop and beating the shit out of any Boombap beat that you put in front of me. Natural bitches, what?
Welcome, brother. Welcome. So the first question that I always ask, and will ask for the time being, is how did you get into battling? How did you get to doing the thing that you're doing now, man?
Well, actually, I have an actual story about how I got into battling. Like, it was just, oh yeah, I used to watch battling when I was little, and then I got big and wanted. Like, literally, I didn't know shit about battling. I met fucking Rowan on a train like 6 years ago, and I'd seen him on Jump Off. Like, that was when Pro Green was popping or whatever. So I was watching a few Jump Off things when it got real popular. And yeah, I see Rowan on the train, and I was like, oh man, I seen your battles, and he was like, oh yeah, he was well safe, super safe back then, like super safe. Not that he's not safe now, but you know it is, though. He was, anyway, he was safe as fuck. And I was with my boy Keith, and we got off the train in London, and my mate Keith was like, oh, I need to fund the zoo quickly. So we went outside, we funded the zoo, and then we came in, and Old Bill was just on us, because it was New Year's Eve, they were proper hot, and Rowan waited while the police fucking searched us and done our thing, and then he was like, look, come back to Brighton with me, there's a house party going on. So we were like, yeah, sick. So we went back to Brighton with him, got fucked up, and then I didn't see him for ages after that. Went home in the morning, like, didn't see him for ages, and then, like, in 2012, I got an email or a Facebook message off him or some shit saying he was coming to Norwich, which is obviously where I'm from, Great Yarmouth, and he was doing a battle event here, and he wanted me to battle, so that was it, really. Like, I
nice.
know nothing about battling at all, so.
And jumped in at the deep end.
Yeah, well, I didn't really feel like it. The dude I battled, the first battle, like, the thing is, like, I rapped, like, that's how Rowan, like, knew to ask me, because he knew I rapped, you know. I didn't battle, but I rapped, like, to beats and shit. And this other guy, I don't know, he did rap, you know, he had some stuff, but he was just weak, man. His delivery wasn't very good. He was really nervous. I think maybe he knew more about what Don't Flop was at the time than I did.
Yeah.
And maybe that pressure was playing on him, whereas I was just like, I didn't really know. I sort of knew, you know what I mean? I was in a few battles, but it wasn't like a big deal. But yeah, that first guy, League, I felt bad for him, man.
Nice. I believe your latest battle release was the Dialect on Beat one. Oh,
yeah,
have I missed one? Okay, I'm good. Like, I pretty much watch every battle on release, and if they stick in my mind, I go back to watch them again at another point. You get what I mean? And obviously, that one sticks in my mind, as you can see. So I've obviously thought about it. Which to me personally, I wasn't expecting as high level performance as you gave. To be fair, like it was a completely different level, man, of what I was expecting, really.
Thanks, man.
And I mean, obviously, you hear Dialect's name in a battle right now, you expect him to smash it. It's what he does. Like, there's no way of beating the guy unless he beats himself in the way I look at it on paper.
I'm his number one fan, mate. You didn't say this to. I rate him so fucking hugely, bro. Like, massive. He's fucking sick.
Like, and then you come up against him, and to be honest, I wouldn't have liked to have been on the judging panel if that was a judge battle. That would have been so difficult to judge.
Good. I knew I was going to be fucking. It's Dialect, and we only had like 9 days prep as well, like, because it wasn't even meant to happen, that battle. It was meant to be a doubles. Can't remember who, like Dialect and Zen versus maybe Archaic and I want to say Skirmish, but I don't know for a fact. But it was meant to be that as a 2-on-2, but it couldn't happen for some reason. Someone pulled out last minute, and then that's when hit me up and said, "Did I want to battle Dialect?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to fucking battle Dialect." So
just tell me when, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Of course, you got your next battle coming up at the Boombap festival. Now, I haven't done much talking about this because I haven't had like anybody that's on that card at all. So yeah, there's a lot of big battles on that card, to be honest. You got yourself and Dots, which I'm guessing you're prepared for and ready to do your damn thing and body him, as everyone's been telling me. Like every battle I've had on, their next battle, the other person's getting bodied. Like, I love that mentality.
You got to. I think you got to have that little bit.
If you no, but that's what I love about it, man. Talking to you guys, like
It's fucking
it's
just
good.
like a big ego club, mate. Like it's not even a rap battle, yeah. This is the ego club. You have a massive ego. It doesn't even matter if you're shit at battling, bro. Like, as long as you got a big enough ego and charisma, you just pull it off. But I don't agree with that ethos. Just to clear it up, like I actually prefer talented rappers, but it's what it is, man. It's like crazy fucking.
It's a good scene. It's a good scene, man. Let's be honest. It's a good scene to be part of.
Yeah, man. It's helped me. It's helped me out a lot, hugely. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I'm, like, say, from Great Yarmouth, no one would even know who the fuck I was, man. No one really even does still. Like, it's starting to happen now, getting a little bit of a name, but that's why it was good for me, for making, not just connecting with fans and stuff, but other artists, and like then connecting with their connections. And
Yeah, but that's
out of like this little hole that I'm in over here, man. You know, so
the little end of England.
That
Unfortunately, you had to be part of. Bless.
Around here. Like there is, the scene is minimal, bro. I probably count it on like one hand. Do you know what I mean? Most people move away. I'm moving to London soon, man. Like in 3-4 weeks, moving to Elephant and Castle. So
you'd be right in the middle of it then, man, and then you won't know what to do. Before you know.
Gigs, like just go in there, just be a part of the scene. Because I can't do it from here, man. I can come down, do a battle every so often, do a gig every so often, but I need to be down there. Like I need to be in the middle of it all, man.
Bro, trust me. I know exactly how you feel. I'm in Norway. For the English scene, it's a bit of a travel. You get what I mean? It's a bit of a travel for an even A event, like. So it's crazy. It's crazy to think about, like you saying that, and you're in the country. How much harder it is for yourself being out in the sticks, like as it is. You get what I mean?
It's not impossible though. It's not like.
Oh, obviously it's not, because we wouldn't be talking if it was impossible, bro. You get what I mean?
Yeah, that's
but
true.
it's
clever,
obviously
man.
possible. Obviously possible, but like it takes obviously someone that knows what they're doing to get properly out there. You get what I mean?
Yeah, and to meet people who know what they're doing. Like I say, networking is the biggest thing, man. Like that's, to be honest, I feel there's a bit of disarray right now between, well, not just right now, but for a little while, between Don't Flop and like the UK hip hop scene.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. Like I'm not part of the politics of that bullshit. Like I just see a bunch of talented, creative people doing what they do, like artists in their own right or whatever they do. Just, the more people work together, the better the scene will be, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the more cohesive it will fucking be, and then the bigger it will get. Like, not that I want it to get big, like mainstream, but I just mean like big in like a creative sense, man. Like things will be taken different ways, new angles. I feel that there's just a bit of a gap between everyone at the moment, but that's why shit like Boombap's so sick, though, bro. Like the only UK hip hop festival. Like, what the fuck? Why isn't there like anything like this already, man? And the fact that's now there, and everyone's brought together under one fucking umbrella, like. Networking and shit will happen, man. It's only positive things can happen from it. It's big up Ivan, man.
That's the next stage for the whole battle scene, though, bro. It needs elevating for everyone's sake. Like anyone that's involved in battling right now, it needs elevating for their sake, for them to have the opportunity to try and elevate themselves properly. Like, there is so many good artists musically that's involved in the battle rap scene right now. I mean, from the UK alone, like you've got your likes of Ian Daniels, you've got High Rise Entertainment, you got your. I mean, I know Shot is trying to come back in from hearing tweets today, so you'd have Mosh Team back involved as well. You know what I mean? And then you've got all you artists that are like trying to do your own thing as well. That you just all need the chance to get out there properly. Like,
yeah, it's not just like, I think we are out there, but I just don't think there's people paying enough money for what we do to make it a sustainable, like, it's a hobby, man. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, people are not making, well, promoters maybe, but like the battlers ain't making
trust me, bro, from my side as a promoter, like looking at it is not making cash, trust me. Not very easily.
Yeah, well, I know promoters are making money, but it's hard for the battlers.
Promoters get at me and teach me this shit then if they're making some serious cash, because I need to know this shit.
Well, I was talking about Don't Flop mostly, but not other promoters. Other promoters ain't doing shit, man. Like, there's no money, that's what I mean. There's no one paying enough money for this thing. Like, it's just not there. The cash is not there for the battling. But that's why I'm leaning more towards the music. Not that there's much more money there. Like,
I think the music side of it's as much as you possibly can put yourself out there. Like, you just have to spam everywhere, and then you might get.
I think it's more just gigs, man. Getting out there and being.
But that's literally it. It's spamming everything.
Yeah,
like you literally have to 24/7 be at a computer if you're not at a gig or like stuff like that. You know what I mean? And spamming everything.
You need a team of people, man. Like you need someone that handles that sort of stuff, innit? But again, you need money for that shit to happen. But the reason I'm just loving doing what I love doing, bro. Writing rap, doing it. Like, I'm just loving it. I don't care. The money thing to me is a minor. Like some people, like I say, they have to have full-time jobs, or maybe they've got girlfriends or wives or kids, and they need to pay for them too. But I have nothing, no dependencies, no responsibilities, so I can put myself in a position where I can just do this all the time. You know, it's like writing, man. Obviously, I've got the setup here and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say you look like you got a bit of a setup going on behind you. Yeah,
bro.
Man.
Got the SE Gemini Mark II back there, fucking popping shit off.
Nice.
It's a sick mic, man. Like everything is. Oh, it's dope. It's a good little home studio anyway. Obviously for the big projects, go to the proper studio. But for like little edits and shit, I can get stuff done here. But yeah, I'm just loving it, man. Just loving doing that. Like the battling thing is fun. Like money aside, like I say, there's the fans and shit, and being appreciated, and just seeing people genuinely buzz off what you're doing is real fucking rewarding, man. Like it's like a bonus to it. Like I say, I do it because I like writing, I like rapping, and it's a chance to do that amongst like peers, but also to be respected for that, and like people not be inspired like, oh, you changed my life, but just people like look at things differently, like words and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like the way you can manipulate them and the way you can connect with people. And that's the whole disaster thing lately. Like that's such a negative vibe. Like it's bringing a positive environment like into a negative vibe, man. It's just I don't agree with that shit. I know battle rap can get heated and shit, but violence and stuff like. It's not a boxing ring, man. It's a fucking. You can't handle your shit. You shouldn't be fucking battling, you know. But you know what I think as well. I know you're not asking me no questions.
No, I don't need to, bro. You're doing your own thing. Get to do this. This is what the show's about.
The Total Slaughter thing, like the Road to Slaughterhouse or whatever.
Yeah. Slaughterhouse.
What the fuck, yeah? What you're telling me? There's that show out, and then Disaster Punch Map Offer and the fucking. Oh, that's not a link. That's not a coincidence. It just happened at the time. That's some bullshit. This is all a big PR thing, man. They're trying to make it, and that's some. But it's everywhere, you know.
This is real talk. I love this, bro. I love this. Thank you very much for doing this on my show, man. Just thank you. It's like proper real talk. It's the shit that needs to happen. You get what I mean? The only way that the whole scene gets better is people that are actually give their mind on the whole scene. You get what I mean? These people that I'd rather sit behind and not risk the chance of being asked a bad question. And stuff like that. Like I haven't had one on the show, right?
No,
I haven't had anyone that's demanded anything, like demanded me not talk about anything and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but like you proper go in on what you think. Like you're proper telling me honestly. I don't even have to ask the questions. You're telling me because you got it up here that you want to talk about, and that's what I like. That makes it an easy interview.
I'm having a little iPhone drama right now, man. My Skype's tripping. I'm on the Wi-Fi though. It shouldn't be. It should be cool, but. If I lose you,
it seems to be cool, bro. The quality on it's perfect.
You're all pixelated, man. Maybe it's just your face. I've never seen you in person.
Low. It could be my camera though. It could be my camera on the computer there though, because I'm using two different cams, as I said. So let's move on to the Boombap Festival. You've already mentioned it. Let's move on to the on-beat battles that they've put up.
Yeah. Let me just get. I don't know who's battling. I know Verb T. I know Verb T and Bam. Obviously.
Yeah.
You got. Looking forward to that. I'm a bit jealous that Bam got to battle Verb T, to be honest, because Verb T is fucking legend. You know, like to be able to battle against him on a beat, that would have been sick. But fuck it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one definitely. I don't know. Bam's my boy in it, but obviously Verb's a legend, and he's fucking super good, super clever, man, and like penmanship's banging. Bam's good too. I don't know. I wouldn't want to call. Oh, do you want me to call it?
It's bro. If you, I don't personally don't know if it's judged or not. Like, so I can't say. Like, I don't. There's no release on if any of the battles are being judged or not at all on any of them.
Well, if they're not, everyone judges them anyway. Let's be honest, right?
Yeah. So.
Oh, it's not judged. Like, no one's judging, man.
Can you? Okay, I'll ask you a question. Can you call a body on that battle? Do you think there's going to be a body? Is Bam going to body in there?
No way. No, definitely not that. But the only way I can see a body is if one of them chokes. Like if one of them bodies themselves, Like, because let's say they're both. Well, I said what I think of them both,
Yeah.
but like they can hold their own each. But if one of them chokes, fucks up, then they'll body themselves. I can't see its body just happening though.
Okay.
It's not that deep. I don't think it's that deep, you know. And then there's me and fucking Dots. We're fucking rah rah rah. That's gonna be a good battle. Dots is my boy anyway, but like we both can ride a beat, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be good.
Nice.
I don't even know the other battles. I know.
I've got it up, man. I've got it up. I can rain them all out on you, man.
Go through some,
You got P Soldier and Pedro.
Yeah, cool. P Soldier's a cool guy. Like, it makes me laugh, man. People hate on him, and it's like, I don't think he's trying to be. I think he does fuck up sometimes. Some of it's the words he uses like don't make sense. Like what was it? Something about you have to repel to get to the level I'm on, but to repel you've got to go down. So saying that the other person's higher up than him, but he does stupid things like that I don't think he means to do. But I think he's sick, bro. I think he's dope, man. He's cool in his own. He does his thing. I think like that's what he made me laugh, man. He's got personality as well. Like,
Nice.
right, but he Soldier Pedro. I don't even know. Pedro's just gonna do his craziness, isn't he? Like that he does, like his madness.
Definitely, like he's just gonna go.
His shit. I don't know. If I had to call that, maybe Pedro on experience. Maybe just bully him a little bit, or the vibe of it all. But content-wise, I think they're both gonna do their thing in it. Like I can't see anything out of the box from what to expect from them. So yeah, maybe Pedro on experience.
Okay.
Well, I don't know, man. Let's say maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah, Cracker versus Rayman.
I don't even know who Rayman is. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I can go in on this guy because like he did a tryout in Bournemouth, right? And I hate the Bournemouth crowd, and I've already said that 3 times because the tryout battles that were at Bournemouth were disgusting, but only because when the Norwegian there was a Norwegian guy that tried out for Don't Flop, and that's who he battled.
Oh.
And yeah, it wasn't a great crowd. Let's put it that way. Both guys came and gave it their all, but like the whole crowd thing ruined the battle.
Yeah.
But I like Cracker's gonna go in. Let's be honest.
So yeah, I'll have to say I would say Cracker.
If we're going on experience with people, Cracker's got that.
I'd say Cracker. Yeah, definitely Cracker. Rayman. Right.
Okay.
He ain't even got a neck, has he? Rayman. He's got a head and a fucking.
Set
He's
of
already
hands.
a body, mate. He's already bodied himself. Nah. So who else?
Tongue Twister versus Twisted Pennies.
Tongue Twister is my fucking boy, right? I'm gonna tell you now. So I'm gonna have to call. I like Twisted Pennies. I see him battle recently at Fitness Elbow. Can't remember who he battled. I think it's an Irish dude.
Right.
Some comedian guy, like not Vocab. I think it's Vocab's mate. But either way, like he's cool. He's a cool guy. I like his drops as well. But yeah, fuck, Tongue Twister's my boy, so Tongue Twister's winning that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got Impact and Chronicle.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good
That's
battle.
a battle, isn't it? Yeah, that is on Impact versus Chronicle on beat though, bro, as well. On beat as well.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not calling a winner on that.
I wouldn't. I couldn't honestly call a winner that.
On a fucking beat, and he's a sick battler as well, but he is a monster on a beat. And Impact's fucking powerful as fuck, man. Like he's got that fucking delivery. He's got that presence. And he's got some fucking sick bars. So they're both sick, and they both can ride a beat. So
you're at that event for that. You don't need to call that, man. Just enjoy watching that. Enjoy watching that, man. Zen. The last battle on the card is Zen versus Comedy.
You know what? Maybe that Comedy guy was the dude who Twisted Pennies battled.
Okay.
Maybe that's who he was. Who is it? Zen. Zen's gonna win that. Let's be honest. Yeah, definitely. All day. Zen will body him. Like the other guy. Zen will body him. Man.
Okay.
Although I don't know. Zen
You can't call that. Again, it's from my point of view and what I'm understanding. Like for these new guys that are coming in, they're getting these names pretty much straight away. Like Zen's been about for time.
Zen's quite a good name.
You get what I mean? Even Rayman with Cracker. Rayman tried out at Bournemouth, like in the tour. He's now up against Cracker on beat at Boombap. Like that's a big battle, and that's what Big J says. Like if he gets a big battle, like that's what the other people are saying. The bigger battles you're getting, the harder you work, the more you perform. So, you can't. Like I don't want to call any. I don't really want to call any battles on that card. Like if then people turn around on me.
All the ones I've called,
I don't. I'll have you on the later show after the battles. When the battle's being released, bro, I'll pull you on for another show. We can go back. We can go back.
And we'll be like, oh yeah.
We can go back and sit.
Nah, man. I guarantee whatever Zen is gonna be fucking comedy. Okay. That's the one, definite for sure. Nice. Zen's sick. Zen is sick.
No. I do believe it. I've not much comedy. That's it.
He's fucking one of the Welsh lot, man.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure that's him. Maybe it's not him. I'm chatting complete bullshit. Yeah, he's gonna fucking get body. It's not even who it is, but pretty sure it is. And if that is who it is, that's how it's going down.
All right, man. That's cool.
Right.
That's cool. Right. Let's plug your Bandcamp again, which is natrill.bandcamp.com, and you have I've forgotten the name of it already, even though I have it downloaded. You don't need
to lie, Craig.
No, but I'll show you after. I will show you afterwards. I do have it downloaded. I do have it. That's it. And you're back in the room. I do download it. I do download this shit, man. I do like.
Mate, it's done really fucking well. Like I put it out for free download. Not most people actually, but it's had a fuckload of downloads. Like the whole EP. I was mega shocked, to be honest. Like it's done really fucking well. And quite a lot of people paid from it, man. So that's gone into fucking making the next project, which I've actually got an EP done. And this.
When's the release date, my bro?
I don't know, man.
Come on,
this is like a side project. There's a guy called Bamboo Hands from. He's mates with boys from Northern Structure. He's part of Northern Structure. He's fucking from that way.
Yeah.
And I never heard of him before. And Northern Structure released a tune. Can't remember the name of the tune, but the video was sick. I thought the tune was sick as well, man. It's the latest one. But anyway, Bamboo Hands produced the beat, and so I checked out his Bandcamp and see some stuff on there. It was sick. So I hollered him and got like 4 or 5 tracks of him, and got a couple more anyway. So yeah, just putting like a 5-track EP out. So just a side project, man.
Banging, man.
Dope. But the album's coming out as well soon. Bug Out Bag.
This is what I like about this show, man. The amount of people that turn around and go, they've got this coming, and then they always sneak peek something at the end. So if you feel like feeling the crowd, like Big J did last night, and it's in the video link. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go to his video and watch his release that he released last night from the EP that he's working on apparently.
A little exclusive thing.
Yeah, a little exclusive.
Yeah,
of course I am, man. Of course, I want the people that are watching this to want to come because they're gonna get a little sneak peek or something. Do a 30-second snippet of sort of one of your tunes, man. Come on.
The thing is, man, I've just got the monitors here and this iPhone. I'm not sure. I could play something. I'm not sure if it'll come out good though. But yeah, maybe I heard. If not, just give a little snippet on Instagram, man. Yeah.
And give the fans something to actually go and watch and look at, because that's what it's all about. Like we have people that do watch this, and they're gonna go to that link now and click that. You get me, like. So they will go and click the link and giving yourself something more out there, man. That's even this show gives you something more else out there that people can come and look at your face and go, I now know what that guy thinks on shit, or how that guy got into battling. Like,
yeah, now you know. Kruger, I always tell the story as well. When people ask, because it's such a long story. I met someone on the train, went back to Bright. Like Kruger's like, oh, that old chestnut. Every time he's like, oh, that old chestnut again. Shit, man, shut up.
What's your plans for the futures, man? Have you got any battles that are being talked about possibly for the future? Or
no, there's a lot of space there to fill. Immediate future, like I say, moving to London, bro. The EP Strange Lights is done. It's done. It's ready to go. Like I'm waiting on the artwork from Sound Graphics. But yeah, that's popping off. The album's coming. I just need to go down there, man, and get amongst it all, like, and stop.
Nice.
Living out here. So I'm just gonna try, just be doing music more. Battling, I'm still gonna battle, but you know what, man? Since I've done the on beat battle, I don't know. I listen to acapella battles now, and I just think it just sounds.
You've fallen in love with the on beat.
Because obviously, because I rap
before. But that's where it's most probably easier for you to write for with like your music.
Easy to write the beats.
No,
is it? Dialect shit. I swear it's just because they underestimated what I was gonna come with. and then it was good, like it's decent, but they thought it was gonna be worse, and then it was better than they thought, and that's maybe I feel like they think it's better than it actually is. That's how I truly feel about it. I think it was good, but everyone's like, oh my god, it's the best battle of their fucking ages. It's like, oh, that's alright. But when I watch myself, hypercritical, like
yeah, of course you are. Like, if you
I'll
wasn't,
tell you this. I will tell you this little fucking insight, bro. No matter how good it looks on video, yeah, when the battle goes well, it never looks as good as it did when you were fucking buzzing off the adrenaline. Mid-battle, it's like, what the fuck, this is happening? Like, no HD, no 4K, no nothing.
Yeah,
as good as it did for your own eyes. So it never come back. It's never as good on video, I don't think, anyway.
Yeah, man, definitely. Of course that. But I suppose that's what it's about. Like, if you don't enjoy it that much yourself, why are you gonna do it?
No, yeah, exactly.
You get what I mean? Like,
I feel like you know what it is. I feel like I don't want to be judgmental, but kind of is judgmental, I suppose. Starting a sentence with I don't want to be judgmental, but like you know, like the lower leagues, like these guys who just like battle, but they're not really. I don't know. It's weird. Like you either can do it or you can't, innit? Someone's either got it or they haven't. I can't really think of any battler that started and I thought, oh, you haven't got any clue, and then they turned it around. Like, can you think of anyone?
Not personally, really. Like, if you've got the balls to try out in the first place, you've got to be able to do it. I feel, you know what I mean. Like, I know personally that I could never battle, even if I could, even if I tried. You get what I mean? Like, because I personally could not sit there and write for it. Personally, I'm not that capable.
Writing for
you know what I mean?
Strange things, man. Like, because I write loads of shit. I don't just write battles. You know what I mean? I write a lot. Like, obviously, my music is shit, but I write like entries and shit, bro. Like stuff that happens, man. I write about it. Just like I write all the time, and the actual writing for a battle is fucking. I don't know. It's weird. Like sitting down. You know what it is, yeah? I don't know, like, when I was at college, there's this chick that I was thinking, and we used to, like, sit there sometimes at, like, lunch and just see people walking through the dinner fucking hall, yeah, and we'd just be like, oh, look at that dude's trainers, or look at that girl with blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? Just laughing, not being nasty, but just laughing about it. And battling's just like that, you know what I mean? It's just like, you look at people's faults, and, like...
You just pick it up and make fun of it.
It's so negative, man. That's what, I don't know. The respect has to be there, I think, from a battle, like, as well. You can't just be if someone's too much of it, oh yeah, it's just come across, you just think you're a dickhead, don't you? You just think I've done a few, I'll tell you what, yeah, a couple of my battles that I cannot watch them, yeah, is the Bruce Lee battle. I was at Boomtown. I was pissed out of my face. I shouldn't even be saying it on here in case people go and watch the battles. Do not watch them. No,
bro, please do, because I'm now going to have to rewatch him. If you're saying you personally can't watch him, I have to rewatch him just to see what you think. Because I like to get inside the battlers' heads. When, like, if you're personally saying you can't watch that battle, then something in your eyes has got to be wrong. But now I've got to see it again.
Like I tell you what it was. Yeah, my first battle went well. The fucking debut. That was, what is his name? I don't even know his fucking name, man. Either way, was it legalized? Yeah, I think it was legalized. Okay. Anyway, that went good. The second battle, it was a Latitude Festival, which is quite a big festival, and it was in a poetry tent, yeah? And I was like, oh, right, it's a poetry tent, so there's going to be, like, these hipstery people that think fucking, like, about what, like, poetry is being some expression of art, whatever. So I thought, I'm going to be wordplay with this, man. I'm going to be, like, poignant and wordplays. And I just don't think I grasped what I was trying to do. I fell short. And not only did I fall short, yeah, but coincidentally, this tent wasn't like a little poetry tent. It was a fucking giant gazebo, and there was like 1,000 people there. And they wanted mum jokes. They wanted lunacy.
They wanted battle rap. They wanted the battle rap that was just,
that was horrendous. The second round, I think it was the second round, at flop hard. And then they wanted me to freestyle. Someone was like, I just choked. And then someone went like, out of all the 1,000 people, one guy was like, freestyle. And I was like, alright. And I said some shit, and he recycled a bar. So I did a freestyle about how he recycled a bar, but no one knew what I was talking about. So it got no reaction. And I was just like, nah, time. And it was dead, yeah, complete dead. And so that was the second battle. So the third battle was Bruce Lee. Oh, actually, I think there was a battle in between there, Shawnee Boy, but he got bodied. He went very good, man. He's terrible. It's not even worth watching. But I did well, so if you want to watch that, go watch that. But so fucking after that was Bruce Lee, and because I'd fucking taken a knock from choking, I was like, right, I'm going in on Bruce Lee, man. I'm going in. And on the day of the battle, it was a Boomtown Fair, like on the second day or whatever. So everyone was hanging, and it was the next day in the afternoon. But then it got postponed by a few hours, and everyone was like waiting around. So in this time, I'm drinking, I'm getting pissed up. Yeah, when it comes to the battle, and like I go in anyway with Bruce E, but because I'm drunk, I'm just really like just too much, bro. Like it's well over the top. I'm just getting carried away. But on the day, I remember it being well good. I remember it being dope. I remember just destroying him, but it was cool. It was still respectful. But on watch back, it's like a drunk night out, and then someone shows you a video footage. Nah, bro, that was the worst.
Oh dear, man. So you don't. There's not a name that you could say right now that you want in the future.
Honestly, I don't know. But I tell you what, right? Fucking Bam messaged me the other day, and he said he's got me after this Dots battle.
Bro. Before you mention that name, is that right to do on the show?
I don't know the name. He won't
tell
me.
Okay, all right, okay, that's better. That's even better. Okay.
No. I don't know who it is. That's the thing. So Bam messaged me. He's like, "Oh, I've sorted you out a battle for after Boombap," and I was like, "Oh, sick, man, sick." And I was like, "Who is it?" And he's like, "Oh, I'll tell you closer to the time." And he doesn't normally do that. Like if something's like behind the scenes of it, everyone thinks like sits on a cloud like picking names out of a hat, like dressed like Zeus and shit. Do you know what I mean? Like fun. But really, there's different ways that battles get organised. It ain't like that. Do you know what I mean? But so everyone normally knows. Like not everyone, but you'll know. Like if you want to battle someone, you'll say that, and then they'll know that you've asked to battle them, and blah blah blah. But it's not usual for him not to tell anyone, like for it to be an arranged thing. So I was like, oh, it better be dope, yeah. Like you're hyping it up by not telling me. And he's like, oh, don't worry. So I'm telling you now. We'll see who the name is, and if it's not super fucking dope, Bam's accountable, bro.
Okay.
Nah, it will be good. Yeah, man.
Okay.
I don't know, name. There's no one I really want to battle. Like, I don't know. I ain't lost the love for battling really. Just I've been hanging around with all them lot quite a lot.
Yeah.
Like the last few years, and it's not like.
They're more friends more friends that you don't want to go in on.
I'm so acquainted with them all. It's just like I don't even want to. I don't know. It's just no one. There's no one there at the minute that's doing it that I really want to battle. I'm not really interested. There's people I'd like to battle, like C Major, but not because I want to battle him, but because I respect what he does so highly that it would be like the same with Dialect, man. I had front row seats to a dialect battle at me. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. So
I get to
from a fan like point of view,
which ain't really the right reason to fucking battle someone because you appreciate it. It's like the antithesis of battling. But yeah, C Major would be good, man. Like Tony D, but again, not someone to battle him just because I rate his bars and shit so much. I just want to know what he'd say against me because I'm a battler. It'd be good to be like, right, not so much I want to go in and just body him, but like,
you just want to know what he would say about you, those three. He's got 3 verses at you, and you just want to sit there and take it. Like I understand how you're trying to put it across, man.
Someone that you rate that highly, and to get to see them.
At you, it's got to be a good feeling. It's got to be a good feeling, bro. There's no doubt about it. Have you got any shout outs you want to do? Is there anyone you want to give love to?
Shout out to my mum. I ain't seen her lately.
Okay.
She only lived down the road. It's not that I can't. It's just I'm pretty shit. Like I just don't get around to it, man. I'm busy all the time, and just she's away a lot. So shout out to my mum. She ain't gonna watch this, but it's more for me. I'm doing this right now, you know. But no, I don't know, man. Shout out everyone. Shout out anyone watching this shit, innit? Like, big up, man.
Nice. I'm gonna plug an event that I'm now at on Saturday. There's a hip hop and hooray day on Saturday that if anyone from Norway is watching this, especially the people that I know are planning on possibly doing battles and stuff, if you see me on Saturday at this hip hop hooray day, which you will, because I'm going to be doing live shows there. I'm going to be there with all my kit that I'm working on right now. That's all coming with me. So I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb. I'm going to be a guy that's got 2 computer screens. Yeah, basically, it's going to be naughty. But come and say hi to me, man, and introduce yourself. And let's talk, because it's the only way it's going to grow in this area. Don't forget to like the Facebooks, the Twitters, every link. There's God knows how many links in this info video. There's 3 from each of us, so make sure you like all them and everything. Really give us some love, people. That is basically episode 7 done. I'll be releasing next week's schedule later on tonight. Now I know what it is, to be fair. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being on, bro.
Yeah, man.
And
no worries.
That is,
thanks for having me on.
No problems, anytime. That is us going offline now.